Good morning. Welcome to Oil Changes. And our class today is using oils in real life. My name is Michelle Gibbs, and I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate. I'm going to be walking you through how to use real oils in real life, opposed to using fake oils in fake life. We're just going to get real today. The best way for me to do that is to share my screen with you so you can see up close and personal better than me just showing you a bottle just like this. I'm going to go ahead and get us started so that we can talk about what our goals are for the next few minutes. I'm going to move my screen down for you so that you can see what I'm going to present to you. So the goals of our class today are that you're going to be able to understand three cool things or important things about essential oils, three ways to use them. That's it. Pretty easy, and how to get these oils in your home. As we do that, if you have questions, you are welcome to type them in the chat, and you can even jump in and go ahead and ask as I go. So there are three common game changers that I found as I work with people over the years. Oils, when they are pure, have the option to uplift our energy and our mood, to support our sleep and our stress, and also to give us support for our muscles, inflammation issues, things at a cellular level that our bodies go through as we age. I consider oils as easy to use as ABC. Apply where you need them, breathe them in, or consume them. And so let's talk about how that works within everyday life. So the first way is that aromatic, or breathing those oils in. What you'll do with the oils is you're going to either put them on your hands and breathe them in, just one drop, and we'll talk about why later. You can add them to a diffuser. And a diffuser is something that throws the oil as it attaches to water droplets up in the air. And it's one of the easiest ways to get the benefits of oils into your bloodstream, because aromatically, the oils go directly from your lungs into your bloodstream. Also, the oils have a very real connection and effect on our brain chemistry. We'll talk about that more as well. So aromatically, that's where you're breathing in those oils. And it's as easy to do as breathing. We do it all the time in real life. Topically is where you put it where you need it. There are localized benefits to using doTERRA essential oils because they work within our body's molecular structure. They're natural, and so is our body. You can dilute our essential oils because they are extremely potent. One could say that they're going to be 60 to 80 times more effective than the herbs that you have in your kitchen. And you'll also start to get a feel for these oils are very often herbs that you have in your kitchen. So applying the oil to joints that are painful to you, or applying the oils to your head if you're having some head tension. All right. The third way to use essential oils is internally. That's where you'll put a couple drops in water that you're drinking to give yourself a natural cleanse. You can pop them in a small little veggie cap that looks like a capsule, and you can add the oils that you want to, or drop them right under your tongue. And as we get into the next thing, I want to make sure we understand we're talking about doTERRA essential oils. We're not talking about any other brand of oils. So let's go on to, now that you know the three ways to use them, apply, breathe, or consume them, let's talk about three cool ways to use, or three cool things I want you to know as you walk away from this class. So first of all, doTERRA oils are safe. They're 100% pure, so there's no addiction, there's no side effects, and there's no resistance that you're going to build up, where you're going to need more and more and more. That doesn't happen. They're volatile aromatic compounds that are organic. Basically, that means they're the smelly parts of plants. That can come from the roots, the stem, the leaves, the petals, the rind. And doTERRA oils are special. They are the gold standard because in the industry for the last 10 years and beyond, there are no policing. Anybody can say anything they want about an essential oil. So what doTERRA has given us is a gift, it's a promise, and it's a standard. It's a medical grade standard. When you look at all the different types of qualities, there's perfume grade essential oils. They smell great, but they're not going to do anything for you. There's oils that you can get at big box or Bath and Body stores. Those are vanity oils. They might smell good, but they could be filled with neurotoxins. So certified, pure, therapeutic grade is a transparent, trackable promise that I know when I choose essential oils through doTERRA that they are going to be the most powerful, the most effective, the most pure, and the most tested oils that are available. Also, essential oils are effective. This is why when they're pure and they're not destroyed during distillation, they're not contaminated during the sourcing, they're going to be able to work within our cells. They have cells as living plants, and we have cells as living animals. And they're able to pass through the cell membrane or the cell wall so that they can get in and provide support, or in the case of pathogens, they're going to be able to disrupt or eliminate or delete those pathogens that are attacking our body. And affordability. So this is where I'm going to give you an example of my old normal and my new normal. So my old normal is, let's see, okay. My oldest son had some issues with seasonal threats that came around this time of year. We are in May right now. And there was just so much grass, pollen, things in the air he was not able to manage. And this actually went throughout the year where he was having watery eyes, itching eyes. His nose was running, it was stuffy. And through working with our doctor, who I value and always go to my doctor when I need to, I wasn't finding effective solutions for him. We were taking pills. They were costing $21 a pill. Those weren't working. They were just causing a fog to lay over him. The doctor's solution was to add another pill, an over-the-counter medication that turned out to not do anything else. So we started to have some ripple effects in his attention, in his ability to stay on task. And that's when I realized that forget the $21 a pill and the cost of the office visit and the cost of the over-the-counter, that for about 9 cents, I could make a blend of 3 simple oils that I have already had at home and was able to knock out those seasonal threats from affecting him. Now, 8 years later, he had his own mowing job and he was able to manage those issues with the itchy eyes, the runny nose, the stuffy nose, naturally, safely, and in such a way where he could share it with all of his friends because it was so affordable. We're talking 9 cents. And so as I talked about these game changers, we can see how through this safe, effective, and affordable essential oils, we are able to provide support in so many areas of our life. We're going to go through some more of these oils that you see listed on the bottom of this page. And as we start, I am just going to mention peppermint, because this is a great example of an oil that just through smelling it, using it aromatically, you're going to be energized. This is a great option if you're trying to leave coffee behind, or if you are someone who chooses energy drinks because you don't have any choice. Peppermint is safe. 1 drop of peppermint has the same effect as about 26 cups of peppermint tea. Never going to have that many cups, but I will have a drop of peppermint. Also, that same peppermint will help your digestive system and helps block pathogens, so you can use it as a cleaning. Another very popular oil that people have been asking and trying to get over and over at this time is because we need it and it's effective, is the On Guard Protective Blend. I talked about with our effectiveness as it goes through that cellular wall to support our immunity, to give us that robust immunity and to deter and get rid of any pathogens that might be on our surfaces. You can use it as a cleaner. Imagine how safe it is to use something as an effective cleaner in your home and an effective cleaner in your body. And then the third oil that's on this page is lavender. And lavender is when we talk about sleep and stress. Lavender is really the Swiss Army knife of essential oils. You can use it not only to calm yourself, to lessen feelings of stress or anxiety, but you can also use it for minor scrapes, for bug bites. It's a great oil to have on hand all the time. All right, let's keep going. Let's look a little more closely at these oils. So there's lemon. Excellent to cleanse your body. One lemon, well, one drop of lemon has about 100 times the benefits that that lemon wedge in your water at a restaurant has. Now, not to mention, you don't have to worry about if the lemon was washed, how long it sat there, and what might be on the rind. You're getting those benefits that are a natural cleanse that you can do daily, just a drop of lemon. Or I don't have, well, I do have lemon, but in addition to that, I have white grapefruit. There are about a dozen different citruses that you can use in that same way. They uplift your mood because you can see we can use them aromatically, topically, or we can ingest them. So lemon's a great choice. And you can see on this sort of measurement of where this oil fits in, we're using that oil for energy and upliftedness, and also for cleaning within our home. And there's actually a little tip. If you have a leaky nose or a toddler with a leaky nose, when you're playing indoors, you can just go ahead and swab one little tiny drop of lemon under their nose, and it stops that leak. Lemon is also a citrus that is photosensitive. You want to be intentional and know and not apply lemon oil when you're going to be in the sunshine for an extended period of time. So frankincense is the king of oils, and frankincense is one of the oils that I wanted so desperately and was afraid to invest in because I didn't know why I wanted it. Frankincense is an incredibly supportive oil, and it's neat because it's a Jesus oil, where it will also encourage those calming feelings. It's an anti-aging oil that supports our cellular development and structure, and it helps our cells continue to remain robust and flexible and lively. And so as we think about where this oil fits in, frankincense can be used to help with pain or make the oils that we're using for pain more effective. It is a calming oil, and you can take a drop and push it to the roof of your mouth with that peppermint I mentioned after lunch instead of your Diet Coke or your coffee, and that is going to uplift you and have you ready to go. Digest Zen is all things digestive. This is an example of a blend that doTERRA provides to us, and I consider doTERRA a company of options. And Digest Zen is available in so many options to us. There are soft gels, there are chewable tabs that you can use if you want to move away from the oil. The oil has been instrumental in me, who suffers specifically from digestive issues that are extreme digestive issues, and I have no symptoms of them, whether it be brought on by motion and after meals. It's an excellent support. So you see that versatility of these oils. And so as we look at where this oil fits in our life, there is that option to support our overall health in digestion. Deep Blue is another example of, I'll say it's an excuse buster. If you're someone that does not exercise because you already have pain, Deep Blue is something I want you to know about. It also comes in the oil or a roller that you can roll where you want it, or a cream, which Americans were more used to those sports creams. And here's one. Look at this. This is my 1 liter of Deep Blue, and it just is in a pump. And this is where my kids know that they can just come and get a pump, and they're taken care of because I have athletes in my home and I have older people in my home where those achy, sore joints and muscles are really part of our everyday life. And so this is where Deep Blue begins to answer those issues for us, where sometimes if sleeping is an issue because of that inflammation pain, this is where Deep Blue's got your back. And it also comes in a supplement that you can ingest if you do have chronic pain. This is an important oil to note. And I want to show you this top. This is a child-proof top. And as you can see, Deep Blue can be used aromatically and topically, but it's not recommended to be ingested. doTERRA's got our back. Breathe. Oh goodness, my favorite thing is a Breathe cough drop. Or there is a Breathe vapor stick, and here's the Breathe respiratory blend. If you would like opened airways, if you want to promote that clear breathing, whether it's brought on by pathogens or something from within your body, Breathe smells like cough drops. We know that eucalyptus, menthol type of flavor. And I want to point out that this oil provides those same benefits that we remember from our younger days as children, but it also helps at a molecular level. Remember that cell picture? It is addressing the source of the issue that's causing us to use Breathe, not just masking it. That's so important. And so as we look at where this is in our game changers, a tip with Breathe is that you can put it in your diffuser at night, because opening those airways automatically soothes us and helps us have a restful night. Wild orange is another citrus. I just shared on May 6th of 2020, a 5-minute oil change where we talked about feeling happy using oils. And I shared 5 different ways you can do that. You can search that on YouTube and get more information. Wild orange is also awesome in our smoothies or in our fruit salad. Remember, it's safe to ingest. If you're running into oils that say that you can't apply them to your skin, which is your biggest organ, or you can't ingest them, there's a concern. Something else is in that oil, because you know we all eat oranges all the time. And so this is an oil that is really something that touches all of our areas. It reduces stress, it uplifts our mood and our energy, and as a cleanse, it is great for our overall health. Now, this is a time where I want you to grab your notepad or your phone and text some concerns that you have. Why did you come to this class, where you're looking at your real life and how you can support your health or your family's health concerns? I usually limit it to 3. And what we'll do is you make contact with me and I'll take care of the rest. We'll usually set up about an hour appointment. You're going to do most of the talking, and we're going to find out what you're interested in, so I can leave all the other stuff out of it. We're going to focus on what your direction turns out to be, what your interests and needs are, and begin to sort out how essential oils can help support and provide effective solutions for you. So this is something that you can make a screenshot, or you can make a note. It's pretty simple. Your top 3 health concerns. Now, we've talked about those game changers, and this is something that I've got to mention to you, or I am not doing my job. This is the Lifelong Vitality Supplement, and I'm the example of someone who waited way too long to begin taking these vitamins, because why? Vitamins didn't work. They've never worked for me. And there's times when you age and you realize pride is not helpful to you. If you are struggling and you are requiring support for energy or your mood, if you are struggling with digestion, sleeplessness, if you have stress that is chronic that you can control or not even can control in your life, or you have inflammation or pain brought on by that, this is the #1 product that I recommend for you. Sometimes people will say, what oil do you recommend for me, Michelle, if you can only choose one? This is the one. There are 3 bottles. 1 bottle has all essential oils and fish oil. It doesn't even need to be refrigerated, because the essential oils protect the fish oil. There's another of the trio that support our cellular energy. It's an antioxidant for our cellular longevity. And then there's one that is a digestible foods, where if you are not getting your 13 green leafies in for every meal, I want to assure you, one of the benefits I found was extreme long-running weight loss. I believe that I was nutritionally starving, even though we did the things. We did asparagus. My kids know what Brussels sprouts are. We try to live a balanced life, including our nutrition. This is something that is a game changer, and it can also be part of your step toward better health, feeling better, or moving away from toxins. I think it's 97% of the supplements out there are not absorbed. Within these, they are digestible and they are absorbed, and you feel the difference. And if you don't, there's a money back guarantee. I've never had to help anyone secure that money back guarantee, but that's my job. It's to help you. So let's give it a go. You have nothing to lose. So let's look at the 3 ways to purchase. I'm going to be blunt, but if you don't like money or free stuff, go retail. The one thing that you're going to have is the best products available. So there's benefit in that. Now, one of the smarter ways is just to get a wholesale account. That's where you get the best products at 25% below retail or more. It's like a Costco membership. You shop when you want, you buy what you want, and as often as you want. Now, the third way and the most popular way that I want you to know, I want you to have this in your background so that you know the choices that are best for you. This is the most popular way, is to get an account as you purchase a combo kit. So you will save you will save more than the 25% because these oils are bundled. Now, when you buy this bundle, the membership fee is $35 for the wholesale members. The membership fee with a combo is waived. It's taken out. And you're able to earn free products, get your shipping for free. Let's look at this a little bit more. Okay, so with an account, especially, we'll go into some of the options where you're not sure what to choose. I can help you. There's that at least 25% off of retail, $35 unless you pick a combo where you have what you need. And the doTERRA difference is that 24 hours a day, 7 days a week access to what I consider doTERRA University. Of course, you can shop when you want and as frequently as you want. There's ongoing education that's as simple as a podcast. doTERRA has the #1 podcast available. There are researches, clinical studies, there's blogs, there's PowerPoints, there's classes you can hook into. There's even beautiful graphics that'll tell you some nice bullet points. And you get me. My role is to support you and provide the information that you want so that you can find effective results from your investment. I'm part of that investment. And we work on how that's going to look for you individually. It's simple. We take care of it as you've received your oils. I also, at my oil overview with folks, you get a glass bottle gift set so that you can begin to make your rollers, make your spray bottles, and use things in daily life. And that personalized education where I make sure I know what is important to you, and I leave the rest of the stuff out because no one wants just all the spaghetti that you can throw at the wall. You want what's important to you. So here's my number. I'd like you to message me, text me so that I can follow up. We can look at those 3 health concerns and then decide from these options. Here's the Healthy Start Kit. This is the best kit if you're looking for an introduction, if you're looking for a bunch of oils in a diffuser. Because remember, a diffuser is one of the easiest ways to get oils into your body. With this, we have all of the oils that I've talked about with some in addition. And this is actually the kit that I joined with. I was not comfortable. I was hesitant. I was skeptical. And I knew that doTERRA provided the best, most tested, most trustworthy oils because on the bottom of every bottle is a code. And you can go to source2u.com and you can find out more about that frankincense bottle than you really ever wanted to know. But to me, that's assurance, that's peace of mind. And so with this, you're going to have the blends that will support your airways. They're going to support the energy, the immune support, the inflammation, and there are also the single oils that make life easy so that we can protect ourselves in ways that are most important to us. Now, Healthy Habits focuses on the supplements that I mentioned. And remember that overall health or that brain health begins in our gut. So you're also going to have our digestive products that are supportive to someone who has a healthy digestive situation, all the way to those that because of processed foods, we really need help and we don't notice it. There's the Deep Blue Rub that all the people need, as well as 2, 3 of our most helpful single oils and you have balance for emotional balance and grounding, and On Guard. Everybody needs On Guard. Now, the Healthy Essentials kit looks familiar. We've just talked about the other kit where if you're looking for some oils in a diffuser, these oil bottles are 15 mil. They're the standard bottle, and they've got about 250 doses, uses, and servings in them. And the petal diffuser. This also has the adaptive blend, which on May 7th, or May 6th, I also went into the adaptive blend and how this whole system is important to us. This is something for everybody. And copaiba. Copaiba is an oil that if you have been following cannabis and cannabinoids and cannabinoid oils, this supports our body in a way that is superior than cannabis. Copaiba works with our respiratory, our nervous system, inflammation. It's uplifting. It's good for our skin. The benefits really push past frankincense. So this is actually a kit that I recommend. It's very popular to get yourself started. And remember, once you receive these oils, you have me who's going to help remind you how you can begin to slowly incorporate these oils. Now, if you want some things that will just support your daily living, this is how I explain it. You know how to use shampoo, soap, toothpaste, hand sanitizer. You know how to use these things. Start to incorporate them in ways that are not toxic, ways that are starting to push those toxins out of the way. I talked about using traditional foam tub cleaner after I think 4 or 5 or 6 years, just because someone gave us some and I nearly died. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe how effective, affordable, and easy to use my natural solutions were compared to what I've been using for so long. So this is an example of all the oils that we talked about in the oils in the diffuser kit, but you also get the products of daily life. And that can be a no-brainer. That gets people started. And this is the Natural Solutions Kit. This is actually one of the most popular kits for people who say, I believe you had me at hello. These oils are something that I need in my life, and they're small, they last indefinitely, and I can learn about those, and I need these products of daily life. I need to have the lifelong vitality supplements. I need to have the diffuser so that those that aren't on board can just breathe and have the benefit. We have the toothpaste, which is the On Guard blend, the On Guard mouthwash. There's the digestive support. This is everything you need, and I walk you through when and how to use what you need. Now, if you're looking to customize, the simple solutions is what I suggest because there's lemon, On Guard Serenity, and Deep Blue. And then you'll add onto this kit your focus. Maybe you need to have, maybe you have kids and you want to get some oils that are supportive for them. There's a whole kids line of oils. These oils are safe enough for the youngest and the most delicate and oldest to use. Maybe there's pain and discomfort you want to focus on, mood or stress. This gives you the option to bundle some extra things together. And the newest kit that is just all about my heart, because I am the proof that when circumstances bring on chronic stress and anxiety, when your life is turned upside down, you can control your emotions. And with the adaptive blend and the adaptive oil, aromatically and applying to your pulse points, and the adaptive supplements, because remember what our brain chemistry does begins in our gut. And with the adaptive groundbreaking phone application, where you use biofeedback to gauge how you are staying in that realm of healthy emotions. It works. I recommend it. Do it today. And as you make your decision to do it today, for this month, I am supporting one of my friends in their professional development. So I want you to talk to me specifically. A lot of people just go on to my website and get their own account. If you'd like a free citrus bliss and perhaps even an adaptive that I just sang accolades about, contact me so that I can add these on for free. All right, so that is how to use your oils, why to use your oils. It's exciting to know that you can just decide to focus on killing germs and pathogens and having happier emotions and begin to move forward. And what I found is that as we learn about oils, there's about 3 types of people that shake out. There's those that are living the wellness lifestyle and they live within their home and they love it and it's part of their life and they grow and they use doTERRA University and we build up a friendship and it works. Then there are those that have never been able to keep a secret, and they talk about these products, they share these products, they want the world to know how they've been helped. That was me. They're sharers. Getting my oils for free was excellent. Beginning to make my car payment when I used to have one was something that I did as I shared oils. And then I decided this was my thing. This was my jam. This lit me up to help people understand how they could feel better, because I think I represent most women. Everybody's story is different, but I'm 48. I thought when I was 40 that growing old hurt, and it doesn't. I am stronger now than I was 8 years ago, and it's in part because of doTERRA, natural solutions, and the environment of building a business that feeds me and supports others. I'm just a natural sleuth and a teacher, and I love it, and I think so many of you will too. So sharing the joy of oils is something that everybody can do if you're comfortable, if that what comes naturally. If you keep them in your home, that's the most important thing. But why doTERRA? doTERRA is the largest essential oil company in the world, and it's only about 12 years old. It's the most tested. Remember how I mentioned the most trusted oils in the market? More and more hospitals, more clinical studies with using doTERRA oils, and the ethics and the standards of this company are incredible. They actually have a free to give program which helps their wellness advocates become debt free, sort of like the Dave Ramsey of essential oils. There's a high retention rate. Again, I'm proof of that. So once I find what works, I want to continue that. And with the support that I found with doTERRA, I have been in the private sector, I have been in the nonprofit sector and public sector, and I've never seen professional development that has been higher or more quality and usable than with doTERRA. Here's some friends. It takes everybody. You don't need to look a certain way. You don't need to own a goat or wear Birkenstocks. So you might wonder how you can make money or how much time is involved, what the next step is. The next step is getting in contact with me, and we can talk through what works for you. What are your expectations? What's bringing your interest? What we'll find is sampling to give a firsthand experience, teaching the basics. We talked about 3 cool things, 3 ways to use them and 3 ways to get them. Enrolling and supporting those people. Here is a slide that you can take a shot of. This is the income potential as you decide to make doTERRA part of your business, maybe a side business, and maybe it'll grow into something that will supplement or replace your income. And these are where I'm looking for business partners. If you like to have fun, if you work hard and play harder, if you can follow established systems, if you can follow directions, let's do this. Let's enjoy and have fun together. Generally, what I suggest is decide if you can commit 3 to 5 hours. That's a great place to start. And I'm about 15 to 20 hours. That's really what I like to do because we've got other things going on. And it's the flexibility. Remember, doTERRA is a company of options. So if you find that you really are passionate about oils and health, if you enjoy working with people, or like I said, I'm a natural sleuth. I don't take no for an answer. I like strategy. I like maximizing things. And you can follow that system. Let's go ahead and make sure that we connect. If you do not have an account, that's going to be your first step, is getting set up with me. If you do have an account, I want you to talk with me about the loyalty program so that you can make sure that we have you set up so that you can begin to enroll people and support them in the way I support you. So the only thing keeping you from what you want is your story about why you can't have it. Isn't that sobering? The only thing keeping you from what you want is your story. So make your story be one that includes ability, courage, learning to trust the products, making them a part of your life. And so I want to thank you for being with me today. I appreciate you seeing how real life can incorporate oils in easy ways. Again, my name is Michelle Gibbs. I'm a doTERRA wellness advocate, and Oil Changes is my community that has strengthened me and supported me, and I do the same thing right back for them. So I hope that we see you at our Facebook group, Oil Changes. It's a safe place to learn and ask questions, or you can email me at myoilchanges@gmail.com. I hope you have a great day. Keep oiling and let me know how I can help.